Hello everyone, Stu here, and today I'm going to help you with a little tutorial about how to change the size of your character, how to add parts of your character, Fnaf model only for this one, how to make this hook be a hand, not on all the models, how to change the skin, and how to use the rig. I make this video because I didn't find any videos that speak about it when I search, and I was raging because I couldn't find it. So now I'm going to teach you guys on this video. After I'm going to go animate again, continue the famous animation of OCs versus original character. So let's jump into this. Let's go. First of all, before that we continue, I'm really sorry for the English I will use and for the bad mic. I got some problems with recording. It's my first time, so I'm going to do my best. I hope that you guys understand. So yeah, let's go. So we are going to start with Toy Cindy. Toy Cindy is that big Syndicate. It's the only model I found on Steam, and then we are going to use her to have a bigger bow, but in the animation Toy Cindy is kinda smaller than Wolfa, so we are going to learn how to scale the model. First of all, we are going to rename her because Joe Cindy's right here is kinda confusing to name, so we are going to right click on her, click on rename animation set. You click on that and a little box will open, and this box we are going to call Toy Cindy, and you click on OK, and there we go, you have Toy Cindy right here. Yay! Now we are going to drag her next to Wolfa because we want her to be smaller than Wolfa, which is a model of reference for the size that I want. So we are going to use her. First of all, she need to be next on the floor like her. There you go, you are on the floor. Then you're going to open the plus next to her name. Click. Then you're going to click on body. There you go, you have only the body. You open the body, then you click on rot transform. Rot transform, if you want to, you click on control and you see the little dot here, rot and work transform. This is the one that we want to size her up. You can use the pelvis, same thing, but she's not going to size up very well. We want her to be on the floor. They have the same size. So you're going to make a right click on the rot transform. Then you click add scale control to transform. You click on that. Then a new line is going to appear. With that line, you're going to see this little box. That appear here. I'm going to add some arrows pointing at it to make sure that you see it. Then when you click on it, you can size her up to be gigantic, which is not what we want, or to make her super tiny. Super tiny. Hi. And she's not on the floor anymore. We're going to size her on the floor. Super tiny. So now we are going to size her up like how we want her to be. So a little bit smaller because she's a toy, and the toy series, as we all know, are kinda smaller than the original characters. So there we go. You have sized Toy Cindy. She is okay. Now we can hide Wolfa from our side. We are going to adjust her bow, which is gigantic and not small like this. And after, we are going to do some color changing. So I'll be right back. I'm going to make a pose to her because I don't want her to be in a T pose anymore. So there you go. You have the new way to see Toy Cindy. As always, cute, shy, and happy. So as you can see, there is our new way to see Toy Cindy. All happy, all okay. Yay, she's waving at you. Hi. Anyway, now we are going to I'm going to just make you remember how to scale something. You select the object with the dot that you see on the screen for a shorter way. We select the bow here, and we want her to be to be bigger. So we are going to click the right click on the bow, the bib bow, and we are going to click add scale control to transform. And there we go. On down we have the little scale, and now we want it bigger, so we want to go like that. Yep, that's Toy Cindy. Hey everyone, that's Toy Cindy. I hope that you know her now. So now we are going to learn how to change colors, so now we are going to change the blue to white. So first of all, what you really want to do to make the blue turn white, you make a right click on the name's model. So you're going to go at add overwrite materials. To be able to change the color, you need to click on that, and now you will be able to change the color of your character. So one of the ways that I use to change the color is that I need to have another model. For example, we are going to create animation set for a new model, and I'm going to take Funtime Freddy. You click on the model that you have the color on. Boop. And now the model is super far away because the camera is not in the box. Yep, there we go. You have Funtime Freddy, which is the white that I want to use. There. And you click a right click on the model that you want to use, and you click add overwrite material again, or else you will not be able to find the line that will change the color. And you need to know something about it. Not all colors will be able to be on another character. I don't know why, but not all the colors will work. By example, if you use a color of Shadow Bunny, you cannot take his black and put it on another model. It doesn't work. You will just have purple square, purple black square, and only that. So you're going to click again Funtime Freddy, then right click on him, then you're going to go on show in element viewer, then you click on model. There we go. After, you're going to go to materials. This is where you're going to find the colors, and now you're going to search the white color, Freddy white. You click on the plus and you go on this, the MLT name, yes. So you're going to highlight this, a right click on it, and you click on copy. Everyone knows how to copy. You take everything out the line and you copy. I just want to make sure that everyone understands. Then you're going to go back on Toy Cindy, right click on her, show in element viewer, and model again. Then you're going to open the materials. If you click on body 2, because this is where we change the color, body 2, you make a right click. You go on add attribute. It's really important. If you don't do that, this will not work. And then you're going to select string. You're going to add dollar symbol, base, texture, okay, and there you go, the color change, poof. You see the case that appears here? You're going to right click on it and paste, and then enter. There you go, she turns white. White, like how she was supposed to do. Now we can erase the Funtime Freddy model because we don't need it anymore. And even if I erase it, she will stay white for the whole animation. Now I want her to be blue. Same thing, you're going to, for new model, toy, and I want her to be blue like toy bunny. So you're going to select the toy bunny that you have in your file. Me, this one. Flip. And drag him to be able to see him. You go again, right click on toy bunny, add overwrite materials, then you right click on him again, show in element viewer, model, material, then you search for the blue. Blue is right here, simple, right there. Then you're going to copy this, copy, you go back, Toy Cindy, right click on her, show in element viewer, model, and now we are going to make her blue. So you go on body 1, because body 1 is really the light purple. You click, right click on body 1, add attribute, string, dollar symbol, base, texture. Okay, and there you go, poof. Paste. There we go, she's blue. Now you see that she's not all blue, it's because that she have a third body, which is the darker purple. So we want to change it to, right click on body tree, add attribute, string, dollar symbol, base, texture. Okay, paste, and there we go. Now you can erase the model, and there you go. You have Toy Cindy. She doesn't have the right pink. I know this can be repetitive, but this is how we learn, when we say the same thing over and over again. I use the pink of Mango because she's the pink that I use when I draw Toy Cindy. It's the last time, after we are going to change subject. So you're going to go add overwrite materials, show in element viewer, model, material, pink, select all what is written, right click, copy, animation, Toy Cindy, right click, show in element viewer, model, material, and pick again. And I repeat, add attribute, string, dollar symbol, base, base texture. Okay, paste, and there you go. We have Toy Cindy. Beautiful posture. Yep, Toy Cindy is there. And now you can erase Mingo. Boop. And there you go. Now you know how to change colors. Now we are going to go on the next step, which is adding parts that there's not on the character. Now that you know how to change color, I skipped a step and now we are going to make Old Cindy. Old Cindy is a character without arms, so we need to get rid of the arms. Take the arms or with red checkout to have wires off and use the endoskeleton. To do that, it will make sure that the arms follows. First of all, you are going to select the upper arm. You're going to right click on it, add scale control to transform, then you're going to make it the down to 0. And there you go, the arm disappear in front of you. Now we are going to do the same thing on the other arm. You right click on it, add scale control to transform, down, there we go. No arms, but when you do this, you still have the bug to need to have this, and you animate and you don't want to click on something like that. So how we are going to cut away those moves that you don't want, you just click on the arrow here, and it's not there anymore. You don't have any arms, any fingers, they're just a case that cannot erase because it is on the unknown. So now you don't have arms anymore, even the spine has changed. We want wires that go out of it. So you're going to select the lower arm of Withered Chica. You're going to move it away and to place it where you want it to be. There you go. Now you're going to be like, but we'd never see in your animation the arm of Withered Chica going out of the body. It's normal. You're going to see what is going to happen a little after. So you're going to make sure that, there we go. Don't worry if the yellow is going out. It's going to disappear soon. To make sure that the arm follows the spine, because even if we move the spine, the arm doesn't follow. Breakdance. You're going to select the spine of the original character, the main character that is going to move the arm. You click on spine, you drag it, there you go, I have one attempt. And you're going to go on the lower arm L. You're going to drag the spine to the lower arm here of Withered Chica. There you go, you lock it. Oops, so now you don't see it because my screen is not full with the... But you're going to see all the case here, and you need to have a lock to make sure that it disappear. And when you drag Cindy spine, now the arms follow. Now you realize that, wait, the arm is smaller now. You're going to click on the lower arm. If you want to make sure that you move the arm, you need to move it like the original character here. We are going to move our hand. There you go. There you go. You have wires attached on the body of old Cindy. And my wires, what I do, I always scale them to be bigger. There you go. Now you think that it's her own wires, but it's the hand of Withered Chica. So we are going to do the same thing with the other arms, because you have two arms. Everyone knows that, I hope. Anyway, I'm going to move. This one is a little tricky because it doesn't, the arrows doesn't go in the right direction that I want it to be. So we're going to go down, speeded it. There you go. You select the spine of the main character, you drag it to the lower arm hair, and then you lock it. And when you move it, there you go. You move the hand to make sure that the wires go out of the arms. Then I'm going to scale it because it's my OC. So fit. There you go. There you go. Old Cindy have wires like in the animation. Hooray! Now we are going to add the endoskeleton. The endoskeleton is right here. You are going to make disappear the hands, which are only two. So you add scale control to transform. Scale it down. Same thing for the other hand, you scale it down. And now you click on the arrow and you have no arms. No arms, no hands, and no finger left. Like that you will not have the bug to, you have too much dots in the same place and you're not able to animate anymore. So you're going to take the arm, put it there. So we are going to use the upper arms and I speeded it right now. Okay everyone, we are back. I know the speed edit is kinda weird for you, but I just want to make it as shorter as possible. So to make sure that the arm follow this one, you need to select the lower arm R and you need to drag it to the upper arm. So like this. Boop. And there you go. When you move the arm, it's moving. And now one last speed edit. Okay, now you're going to select the head. To make sure that the head is attached to this lower arm here, you really need to select lower arm. If you select the head, I'm going to show you what happens if you select the head and not the base. If you select the head and you move it to the lower arm, click like that. If you move the lower arm, it doesn't work. It's like the head will still at this place and nothing will move. And if you move the head, now the lower arm will move. We don't want that. We want the lower arm to move the head. So you select the lower arm and you drag it to head, and there you go. The head is dragged to its place. Let's speed it because I love to do that. There you go, you have your endoskeleton there that you want it to be fixed on the hand, on the hand of your animatronic. There we go. Now we need to select the pelvis of the character here. You're going to drag it to the upper arm right here. Boop. And there you go. Now you see that the scale is smaller. It's normal that it is smaller because the main character is smaller than his original form. So this is normal that the character that we attach gets smaller. So like how we say, you go to the base here at scale control, and then you scale it up to be a little bigger. And there you go, he is to their original form. And we have done with whole Cindy. So Cindy is there. And now we are going to attack the last subject. Changing the skin of a character, make appear a hand and not a hook. Yeah. And the rigs. So let's jump into this. To change the way to have another skin, you need to check the model first. First of all, we are going to go to on with the red foxy one here. Right click on it. And you're going to set skin. If there's no set skin, it means that you cannot change it. It's the only skin that the character have in her bank. By example, Cindy doesn't have a set skin because she only have one form in the game. So you're going to right click, set skin, and I want the dot to disappear. I check all the different skin that he has, and the other one, boop, the light goes away. So there we go. You know how to set skins. It's pretty easy. Now we are going to change the hook into a hand. It's pretty simple. I found this not a long time ago. You see that there's rigs that we can select, but it's not really useful because it's just a hook. So what we are going to do is to right click on with the red foxy and go to set body groups. Okay. And you see there's a bunch of selection that you can have, but it's not everyone that use it, and I didn't check. It's pretty recent for me. I discovered this not a long time ago, so I don't want to lose you anywhere. So you are going to go to hand, and now you see that there's two other checks that you can have. So you see you have unfoxy hook and unfoxy hand. If you select the unfoxy hand, guess what happened? Boop! You have a hand and not a hook. And now you can. And there we go. Wolfa has her other hand. And you are not forced to take another character, to drag it, to plug in, and to make sure that they look good and surcharge your SFM file. It's included in this character make by Austin or Steam, which are the most accurate models for now. We are going to learn how to use the rig. The rig is the last subject of this tutorial, so I'm going to drag the arm as the normal way it's supposed to be, long, not cold to move, because it's take time and you don't know what to do, and it's kind of boring to just do it like that. You're like, it's so long. So you're going to go on the model, right click on it, and you go to rig. On the rig you see there's a bunch of rigs that appears on the screen, but you need to watch out. Some rigs doesn't work on some characters, so you need to watch out for this. It's normal that on the model the rig doesn't work. I'm going to show you an example later on. So for this model, the rig that works on her is the rig universal 3 that you can search on Steam on the workshop of SFM. You click on it, then you wait. There you go, you have new rigs, the unknown, which are the, and you see that there's less of everything. You just have the fingers, head, jaw, ears. So what the rigs are useful for is, look, I will move that hand and all the arm move by itself like magic. You will need to just adjust it, rotate the hand because it's going to be crazy. And you're going to adjust it, place it where it belongs, and there you go. And now you see that you look at this, you're like, why does that? You just need to move the elbow, and there you go. The elbow has its place, the hand has its place. And the more impressive thing that I was happy is, you move the pelvis, the hand, and the feet a lot where they are. It's really cool for me because I was rushing to make my characters walk and was not able. Sorry, and it was pretty hard. But now you can take the feet, the foot, the lonely foot, drag it up, and there you go. You make a step forward. You can make it be a battle ride if you want to. A great dancer she will be. Anyway, yeah, sometimes there's bugs like that. You just need to take the knee. There you go. Normal step. There you go. And like I said, the rigs doesn't work for everyone. By example, we are going to select Toy Cindy, rig, universal. Nothing have changed really. Nothing have changed. You move the hand and nothing works. So Toy Cindy cannot have rigs. If you detach the rig, and there you go, you have the normal form that she had. You can try again with another one, but yeah, it doesn't work. The hand will move alone, and this is why with my Aussies, the cat persons are not that fluid and they movement like will find the others. You will see it in the next animation. You will see the feet. It doesn't stay at their place, so I tried to make it look like it stay at this place, but it's not easy. I know that there are some rigs on Steam that are for the Austin guy that make those models of Withered, Chica, normal Chica, and all that stuff. And she has her own rings, but now that she attached, she cannot use it like the endo. And it's really important. By example, if you use the Springtrap of Fail's model, you can always use the rigs of Fail model. It's right there. It's the one that I use for Springtrap. You have the red eyes models that you can search on Steam. All those rigs are searched on Steam, but not this one. This one is already there. And you have the Ballora one, Fredbear, Mango, and the rig for Mango. Kinda hard to move. This one I don't know. Nixon. Hey Nick. Okay. You have the name of the creator of the model is really important because, like I said, this. Where was the other Springtrap? There was another Springtrap model rig right there, but it's not the same model. It's the model of Tegan and not of Fail. So it's really important that you check on which character the rig goes. It's the only thing, or else you will be free to move to a character like you want. So there you are. 3 tutorials into one. Color changing, shape changing, fusing parts, and the rigs in the base of whatever it's called, a rig function. So I hope that you enjoyed the video. I know it's not the animation that you wanted to see. It's more about how we take the time to animate, because with those tricks we can animate better. So I hope you enjoy, really, and I hope to see you on the next video. Bye!